Two warriors, two worlds, one mindset that refuses to break. Levi Ackerman, the silent blade who stands against monsters. David Goggins, the man who turned suffering into a weapon and carved himself into legend. One lives in fiction, the other in reality. But both carry principles sharp enough to slice through every excuse you've ever made. If you're ready to stop hiding behind comfort, their lessons will pin you to the wall and demand change. Let's break it down. 5 lessons, 5 truths, 5 challenges for you. Lesson 1. Calm is a weapon. When chaos erupts, most people lose themselves. Their breathing shortens, their judgment fogs. They panic, and panic kills. But Levi is the calm inside the storm. Remember when his entire squad was slaughtered by the female Titan? Anyone else would have broken. Levi didn't. He didn't scream, he didn't fold, he sharpened. He stayed calm because calm was the only way to win. In our world, Goggins proves the same thing. He ran through ultra-marathons with broken bones in his feet, blood in his shoes, a body begging him to quit. Panic says, stop, you're dying. Calm says, breathe, take the next step, keep going. That's the lesson. Calm is not natural, it's trained. If you want to win when life gets loud, you must learn to breathe when everyone else is choking. Lesson 2. Discipline over feelings. Feelings are fragile. Discipline is permanent. Levi doesn't fight because he enjoys battle. He fights because his duty demands it. He never waits for the right moment. He acts when it's required. Goggins says it even more brutally. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. That sentence is a knife to every excuse we hide behind, because feelings say, I'm tired, I'll quit. Discipline says, I don't care. The job isn't finished. Think about your own life. How many times have you quit because you didn't feel like it? How many goals have you left half-finished because discipline wasn't in control? Your feelings were. The difference between average and unbreakable isn't talent. It's whether you do the work even when you don't feel like it. Lesson 3. Pain is the teacher. Most people see pain as a stop sign. Levi and Goggins see it as a classroom. Levi carries grief like a blade on his hip. Every comrade who falls fuels his resolve. Every death teaches him the cost of hesitation, the weight of leadership, the price of survival. That grief doesn't crush him, it forges him. Goggins built his entire philosophy on pain. He says most of us quit at just 40% of our true potential. The burning in your lungs, the ache in your muscles, the scream in your head. It's not weakness, it's proof that you're growing. He ran 100 miles on broken feet. Not because he's superhuman, but because he understood. Pain is information, not a full stop. Lesson 4. Action speaks louder than anything. Levi is not a man of many words. He doesn't give motivational speeches. He doesn't need to. Every move, every strike, every decision screams louder than any speech could. His silence is thunder. His action is proof. Goggins, yes, he talks. He shares his philosophy. But his words mean something because he has bled for them. He has put in the miles, the sweat, the scars. Without action, his words would be noise. With action, they're gospel. Lesson 5. Fight for something bigger than yourself. This is the final and maybe the most important lesson. Levi fights not for himself. He fights for humanity, for his comrades, for the fragile hope of a world worth saving. That's why he endures when others collapse. Goggins runs for fallen brothers, for families left behind, for the cause of showing what the human spirit can endure. That's why he pushes past limits. Because his fight isn't about him, it's about something larger. And that's the truth. If your struggle is only about you, you will quit when it gets too hard. But if it's about something greater, you'll find strength you didn't know you had. That's the fuel that makes people unbreakable. Closing. So here they are, 5 lessons. Calm is a weapon. Discipline beats feelings. Pain is the teacher. Action is the proof. Purpose is the fuel. None of them are easy. But easy never made anyone unbreakable. Comfort will steal your potential. Pain will unlock it. Levi Ackerman and David Goggins are not gods. They're not untouchable. They're men who chose suffering as the path to strength. And their stories exist to call you out, to strip you of excuses. So here's the question. If Levi can stay sharp in the face of titans, and if Goggins can run through broken bones and bleeding feet, what excuse do you really have? The answer is none. So stand up, breathe, and begin.
Hey there. I'm so glad you're here. If you found value in today's discussion, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. Together, we can explore more self-help lessons and dive into the inspiring world of anime stories that resonate with our everyday lives. Your support